Studies report that between 6% and 46% of youth have experienced some form of teen dating violence at one time or another. In 2011, 11% of high school students in Hamilton County say they have been hit, slapped, or physically hurt on purpose by their boyfriends or girlfriends in the past year. This figure is higher than the national average, which is 9%. Teens who are victims of intimate partners' abuse experience have a lot of unhealthy behaviors. They are more likely to smoke, drink, and engage in sexual intercourse at an early age. Let's look at our first segment, stalking.
Finding the right doctor, looking for a physician. Sir, can you turn your phone off, sir?
Yeah.
Certified by the... Let's just keep going here. Physical exam and the advice that goes with it. What the doctor told me in the next... Can you turn your phone off, sir, please?
Yeah.
If it goes off again, I'm going to take it.
I got you.
Man, today's been a busy day today, man.
Yeah, for real.
How's your day been?
Not all that great.
Why not?
I'm just trying to pay attention in class, and his phone keeps going off.
So always my girlfriend, she's trying to control me and just tell me what to do and everything. She's just sitting right there.
And you just allow it to happen?
Nah, I'm ignoring her right now.
Why y'all just don't go outside and talk about it?
Because we're in class.
But I mean... You know her?
No.
What was that about?
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does she do this all the time?
Only when I sit next to other girls.
So you want us to switch? Or no?
Nah, it'll be fine. She'll get over it.
Okay. Dude, really?
I'll turn my phone off.
I mean, something.
It's not my fault. She's just trying to control me.
How long y'all been together?
A couple weeks.
Wait, pause. Wait, what?
Yeah, a couple weeks.
And she acting like this?
Yeah.
You put it on her, didn't you?
You can say that.
Man, that's wild. That's crazy. You got a controlling boyfriend?
I don't have those struggles.
What about you? I can't relate to that. I think she's getting ready to... Why is she looking so mean for?
Oh, man.
I think she's trying to get your attention or something. Well, did she say you're dead?
I think she did.
I would literally, you need to go talk to somebody. A teacher, principal, somebody.
All right.
Let's look at our second lesson, healthy relationships.
How y'all doing? We're here at Dade County High School and we have some young people here. We've been talking about relationships. We've been talking about the bystander relationship as it pertains to seeing someone going through a relationship crisis and some things that we can do. And for this segment, what we're going to do is just talk about relationships. So, with that being said, we're going to go over here to my left. Let's talk to Ms. Brittany. What type of relationships have you seen just not only in school but out in your community? What type of relationships have you seen?
Very controlling.
Very controlling
Yeah, I
relationships.
see a lot of controlling relationships.
Could you talk to us a little bit about controlling relationships?
I mean, I have friends who are dating people and they can't hang out with me sometimes because their boyfriend won't let them or something like that.
Wow. Just curious, how old are your friends?
My age, about 17 or 18.
So they're 17 or 18. Are their boyfriends the same age? Are they older? Are they younger?
Younger.
They have younger boyfriends. So basically, a 14-year-old could be telling a 17-year-old. Am I right or wrong?
I mean, yeah.
That's possible, right?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you all feel about this?
Maybe if you clean your room and ask again, he'll let you go.
Maybe if you clean your room and ask again, maybe he'll let you go. How do you feel about it though? Like, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like there's a lot of control in
You
relationships?
shouldn't. I do. I mean, you shouldn't let somebody control you. You're your own person.
Yes. Yes.
Just because you're with somebody, you're there to help each other, not to hold each other back. That's just messed up.
Yes. That's good.
Push each other forward.
Push each other
I like
forward.
that. Push each other forward. I like
You see that clench? You see that clench? Pull each other forward. Yes.
I mean, like Brittany said, I see it sometimes in the hallways. Even like, I know one of my friend's sisters, she has a boyfriend that goes here with her, and he's always texting her saying, I need you to meet me at this time in this hallway, and don't be late. And if she's late, he'll question her, give her 100 questions. Why were you late? Where were you at? Who were you with? It's really awful to see someone go through that, because eventually you'll see them be broken down over time.
So is that a healthy or unhealthy relationship?
That's an unhealthy relationship.
Very unhealthy.
Why is it unhealthy?
It's a parental situation.
It's a what now?
A parental situation.
Yes. Why is it a parental situation?
Because they always have to check in with them.
It's more like
Wow.
a parent.
It's okay. It's okay to be worried about somebody.
Yeah,
There's a
but-
difference. There's a line.
Wow. So let's talk about the unhealthy relationship for a moment. Because Brittany said that most relationships that she's seen have been controlling relationships. And it hurts because of the fact that there are some young people who are the same age that she is, who's 17, who have curfews, in a nutshell. They can't hang out with her because of the fact that their boyfriends will be upset or whatever. And some of them are younger as well as the same age. So with that being said, how do you know a bad relationship or an unhealthy relationship when you see it outside of controlling? How do you know when you see a healthy or unhealthy relationship? Well, unhealthy relationship.
I mean, you'll be able to see the way they're feeling by looking at them, like in their eyes. Really, you can see the happiness or
How they
Really
act around each
depression.
other in public.
Okay, so how they act around each other in public, you can see it in their eyes if they're unhappy. What else?
If they're nervous, usually like we're obsessed in a way. One person could be way obsessed with this person, another person could kind of not care, and it's just an unhealthy push and pull.
Yes, yes. Do you all have a lot of, how can I say, PDA in the hallway?
yeah.
Public display of affection in the
yes.
hallway?
Not just in the hallway.
Huh, not just in the hallway?
No.
So they be smooching and everything, like, baby, I love him, what's wrong? They do it.
You'd be surprised.
Sometimes it's like, it almost feels like you have to do cartwheels over them, I swear.
Are you serious?
It feels like it sometimes.
So let me ask you this: if they do so much PDA, public display of affection, could that be a sign of healthy or unhealthy relationship as well, or unhealthy relationship? More importantly, could that be a sign of that?
It could. It just depends, in my opinion, on what it is. Like, there's an extent, like, you can hold somebody's hand, that doesn't bother me. But, like, don't be on that person. It's almost like you're trying to shield them away from somebody else. Like, all your attention should go to me.
Yes, yes. She said shield. That's a strong word because, truth be told, you're absolutely right. A lot of people in relationships feel like they have to shield the other person, especially in high school. From different things. Have you all noticed this unhealthy trait also, not just in high school, but did you all notice this in middle school as well? In relationships?
Not
do you?
as much.
Yeah,
Not as much?
bad.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
middle school, everybody was just kind of like, oh, I'm dating this person. And now it was nothing. They literally talked once.
I thought it was cool little hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Right
good.
there,
That's good.
guys.
That's good. So, okay, so unhealthy relationships. So as it pertains to unhealthy relationships, the control aspect, the parental aspect, the emotional aspect that it has on the relationship. What was that thing that you said that was so good? The shielding aspect of relationships are all traits of unhealthy relationships. You said you can see it in their eyes if they're happy or not, and you can say that you can see when they're together what type of response and reaction that they have. So my question now is, with unhealthy relationships, do you get involved and tell that person or the people that you're friends with that maybe they are in an unhealthy relationship? Do you tell them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I
say?
would. I would be like really nice about it. I wouldn't try to offend them or anything, or try to tell them to break up with that person, but to like say something.
Oh,
Yeah, just tell them that you
Like,
noticed
try to
it. there's something off about the relationship.
But at the same time, you have to realize some people aren't going to listen no matter what you say. They're so focused on that person that they can't even think about being without that person.
Wow.
That's dangerous.
Wow, that's real. Now let me ask you, just being out, have you seen people that you said in person? Have you said something to them in person about the unhealthy relationships? Have you have just random people you walked up to them and say?
Or, I mean, yeah.
What did you say?
I mean, I saw this girl one time. I don't know. I think it was at Walmart randomly, but
Yes,
her and
Walmart.
her and her boyfriend were into it, and he was screaming at her, made a big scene about something little, and walked off. And she kind of looked at me, and I looked at her. You know, at first I wasn't gonna make a big deal out of it, and then she was like, "What did I do?" And I was like, "There's nothing that you really did wrong." I mean, she wanted to buy something, and he didn't want to buy it, and she asked him please, and he made a big deal out of it. So I said, you didn't really you didn't really do anything wrong by wanting to get something. It was his fault for making a big deal out of it.
Wow. So, with the relationships that you see, maybe they were young adults or were they teenagers?
They were young adults.
Young adults. So, from young adult standpoint, even to the teen standpoint, as it pertains to unhealthy relationships, what are some tools to help people identify unhealthy relationships? What are some things that you can start looking for to make sure that you never even find yourself in an unhealthy relationship? What are some things you can look for?
First, what I would look for, the very first thing is respect. You can tell if somebody respects somebody just by the way they walk around them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, you can tell. If the person doesn't respect you, you don't need to be around them. You deserve more than just somebody that's going to brush you off.
Yes. Okay. Single and happy, what do you suggest?
Single and happy.
You said single and happy for forever? Why is that?
So you don't get hurt.
So you don't get hurt?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What about you?
Right.
Wait a minute, pause. So, because you're engaged, you know what I'm saying? You tell us how old you are. You're 17.
18.
You're 18 and engaged. How does that feel?
I don't know. It kind of feels overwhelming.
Really?
Yeah, because when I was younger, I would have never pictured myself in this position.
Wow.
But I mean, I didn't.
Yeah. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I mean, that's the main thing, like Abby said, is respect. Because that's the first thing I look for. Nothing else, just respect.
Just respect, that's it. All right, so what about you? I'm coming back to you all. What about you?
What about? I mean, I'm in a relationship. My boyfriend's not controlling. I wouldn't let my boyfriend be controlling for me, but that's just me.
Okay, all right. But that's not what we was talking about, but it's okay. Who remember what I was asking?
The signs of a
Absolutely.
unhealthy or healthy
What's
relationship.
some signs of an unhealthy relationship?
Well, I mean, communication, like how they communicate to each other, like their tone of voice, stuff like that.
Okay, all right. So back to you y'all. I'm back. I told you I'll be back. I didn't forget. Hey, y'all good. So here's my question. What if the relationship starts off with respect, but then as time go on, you begin to see the mask come off, the layers mask. Y'all know the song "Mask Off"? Don't judge me. Anyway, y'all know this song? Y'all know the song "Mask Off"? she's really laughing. Okay, all right. She's weak. All right. So "Mask Off." They start off with respect, but over time, they begin to start really showing who they really are. How do you handle that?
Well, when you get in a relationship, you have to expect the person to grow and change, because you're not yourself forever. It's like looking at pictures. You change, and so does your personality. So you have to be willing and prepared to adapt to how that person changes and see if you want to keep on going with it. But under any circumstances, if they lose respect for you, I don't think that's a place you should put yourself in.
Woo, Abby!
I love it.
I wish I had that tea on. Just threw the tea out on. It's just that's good. I'm not gonna throw your tea. Just make sure it's tight. Just make sure it's tight. All right, Abby, that's good.
That's
That's good. She said, as the pictures change.
That's good.
you should be changing. As the pictures, you start growing through the pictures, shoot, you gotta grow with it. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna come back to you. Single and happy forever. So you really don't see yourself getting into a relationship
That
ever?
was an exaggeration.
Oh, okay. I was making sure because some people really believe that for real.
No.
How old are you, if you mind me asking?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
I just asked your age. So what do you mean? I don't understand. Huh?
I'm 18.
So for the rest of your life, you just gonna be single and happy?
No, that was an exaggeration.
I know. I just make sure, but I'm just telling you. I just want to make sure you repeated what you said to make sure you know what you
Yes,
said.
I know what I said.
Okay. All right. So right now, you feel like that's the best move, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm going to college.
Yes. What college are you going to?
Chat State.
Yes, Chat State. Yes. All right. So right now, that's the best move for you, right?
Yes.
All right. So what we have to realize is that in relationships, to be whole, sometimes you have to be by yourself a little while longer. Because a lot of people jump into unhealthy relationships because, like Mr. Logan said, we're going to let him talk here in a second. A lot of people don't understand their worth and their value. And because they don't understand their worth and their value, then they find themselves in toxic relationship after relationship consistently. And then at first, they might start off with respect, but because of the fact that we never really ask the right questions, because we really don't communicate face to face, we communicate through this right here, then a lot of times we can get lost in transition what's really going on and how we really feel. Does that make sense? So let me break it down what I'm saying. Have you ever had a conversation via text and you was in your feelings and you felt some type of way based on what somebody said and that person really didn't mean it that way? Has it ever happened? It's like, oh my gosh, like, you really did show it with me? Why is you not saying the full sentences? Why you just saying what you doing and not, you get what I'm saying? Does it make sense? Like, dang, why you responding back like that?
What's wrong with you?
What's
Why
wrong
you
with you?
responding short?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Is that healthy? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta get to the point where we understand our worth and our value, so we won't continue to repeat cycles on unhealthy relationships.
My boyfriend cheated on me.
No, you don't need him. You're way better than that.
I know, it's just hard. I don't
mean-
like being like this either. I hate crying.
I mean, you can come hang out with me. You don't really need to hang out with your boyfriend. You got plenty of friends.
Thank you. That's very helpful for me.
You're welcome. I'm here if you need it.
Thanks.
Let's look at our third segment, digital abuse.
Oh, I swear he get on my nerves.
Hey, what are you doing?
Texting
Texting who?
Adrian
Why?
because
Because what?
I want to.
I told you I don't like that little boy.
I know you tell me that every time.
Well, why don't you stop texting him?
Mama, I like texting him.
I don't like you texting him. Stop texting him.
Okay,
What am I have to do? Take your phone?
I guess so.
Well, I will.
Go ahead.
Keep running your mouth.
Well,
You want me to hit you in your throat?
no,
I will.
that's just violent.
No, it's not.
That is.
Well, see, that's what happens when we talk too much.
Well, see, you keep wanting me to stop
We'll see
texting.
nothing. I could care less about seeing what you're talking about.
You want his mama's number then?
I appreciate if you give it to me, because I'm sure gonna call her and tell her how much
Well,
I
you
do
can
not
call Miss
appreciate her
Tracy.
son calling my daughter.
You can call Miss Tracy and get the number then.
Oh, is that her name?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Well, now you know.
Well, now that I know, I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna take your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
That little boy gonna get you in a world of trouble.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, keep whatever me. Whatever me one more time.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm coming to take that phone.
Go ahead.
Let's look at our fourth section, building a support system at home.
Be your own person. Know your goals. Know what you will accept and won't accept. I think that's where it starts. What I tend to do with my daughter is I am very honest with her, and I oftentimes say this to her: there is not anything that you can ask me. I'll be honest with you. I want you to ask me and not someone else. You may not like my answer, and I give you that, but at least you know it's genuine and true coming from me. That's one of the biggest things I try to instill in her at all times. So I think that it helps us have an open dialogue, and it's a good relationship we have. So I think that from our relationship, she can see that how relationships should be. Our relationship, I feel, is pretty healthy. So I think that she carries that outside of just us and how she interacts with others.
Next segment, conflict resolution.
So Kaylee, I know we've been arguing about Brad over here, and I know it's not worth our friendship, so I think we should just completely ditch him and just stop talking to him, and let's just become friends again like we were in like the 5th grade. So
yeah, like I don't know why I was with him anyways. I think I was just with him just
to be with somebody.
Yeah.
He really never treated us right, so I don't think it's worth all the crying we did all night, and it was just worthless.
Yeah, our friendship was a lot more fun than being with him. Like
yes.
he was just bringing me down, and
yeah.
when we were friends, like we were always together.
Yeah,
and that was the happiest part. So.
Yeah, no,
guy's not worth this.
Yeah, guy's not worth it. Okay, we came to this resolution because we thought that our friendship is way more important than any guy, because some guys just don't treat you like you should be treated, like you've been treating us. So.
I see. I'm going.
Good, but didn't want you anyway. It's all cool. Didn't treat us good anyway.
I'm going. I'll get another one.
All right.
Girl, I've been talking to him since October.
Bruh. October what?
October 25th.
Yeah, I talked to him on 27th.
He's so sweet though. But we can't be doing all that though. No, we can't be doing all that now. No, we don't do that.
But I'm gonna drop him, because you my girl.
But I'm gonna drop him too, cause what you talking about? We ain't got to be doing this today.
Well, if you drop him, I can keep him then, right?
No. You drop him, I drop him.
He look fine.
You know, you should be in no kind of relate. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be talking to the same person. That's just playing around with our emotions.
Well, if he ain't with you, he can't play around with your emotions, so I mean, he out mine. Right?
Who said that I didn't want to be with him?
Alright, so look. This not healthy for either one of us, so look, let me tell you.
That's what I was trying to tell you, but you want to jump to conclusion.
Well, now I'm trying to be the same one now, so listen.
Okay, we on the same page. What?
Can I call him every now and then?
No.
That's what I mean.
If we on the same page, that mean we on the same page. That mean that we don't talk to him, period.
You sure?
Yeah. So the resolution to this whole big old mess, we gonna stop talking to him, because it ain't good.
He be buying me flowers, he bought me some chocolate. Girl, went to the moon. What?
He just trying to get it. He's just trying to get in with you if he doing all that with you.
You don't do that for you?
Girl, nah, I ain't that type.
Girl, but let me tell you, after he bought them chocolates, he did kind of hit on me though. Like, just he hit me, kind of nudged me, you know.
Nudge.
I mean, it wasn't no hit, no, he hit me, I would have hit him. And then he be talking outside his neck sometimes, like he be going off.
He sure do, like for no reason. You ask him something, like you can ask him a simple question, it's like it triggers something in his mind or something, he just go off for no reason.
He just bipolar, you know, like skin's always bipolar.
Nah, that ain't no bipolar, that's some dating abuse, something like that. Nah.
Girl, but look, he treat me nice though.
But he going off on you.
But he cute.
Just because he cute don't mean you need to risk your life.
So you telling me when you see him, you going like, you know,
I ain't trying to risk my life out here with nobody going off on me, because that's just gonna escalate to him start hitting you or something.
I mean,
Then he gonna be looking stupid.
No, because I know, like, when enough is enough, you know. I mean, he just
When enough is enough if he yelling at you like that.
He was upset.
I mean, he just upset. He could be upset about anything and yell about anything, but if he yelling at you and you asking a simple question, them two don't add up to nothing.
But
nothing.
He spent like $200 on me one night. Like
$200 on one night equal he want to smash.
But it ain't even like that.
I'm just trying to keep you on the good side. Look, I'm gonna stop talking to him because I ain't got that to do.
He ain't nudge you.
You know I ain't rolling that way.
So it's just me.
Yeah, he just yelling at you because he ain't yelling at me like that. You need to go and break up with that because we done talking to that. We don't do that.
What? Alright, okay. Tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. Today. You gonna pick up the phone and call him.
That's your number. He gonna know we know each other.
No, it's called star 67 calling.
Oh, that's right.
Exactly.
How about tomorrow?
No, because see, you wait till tomorrow, then you gonna start contemplating. Do you want me to call him yourself?
Okay, I got it.
Okay, then send him a text and tell him we done. And put your name on there and mine too. Get the typing. Type. Yep. Send. Click it. Click it.
I'll click it tomorrow.
Click.
We both ain't got no man.
Okay, but we better off without somebody abusing us than with somebody that want to yell at you.
That's true. Okay.
But girl, guess what? No.
Alright. But his cousin though.
No, because see, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. We not doing that.
Okay.
Find you a good, respectful man. A good, respectful boy.
Well, since you ruined my day, how was yours?
Good. Man, let's go. You know, we gotta go back to class. You know how Mr. Stessel be tripping. You know he be ready to count retarded. Just cause you went to lunch, you
1 minute late.
Nah, this more like 1 second.
He be tripping though, for real.
Yeah.
And let's take our pledge in order to stand for what is right.
Repeat after me. I promise myself future and current partners to maintain relationships that are based on respect, equality, trust, and honest communication. I will value my partners. Boundaries online. And behind closed doors. I will never engage. In any type of abuse. Physical. Emotional. Sexual. Financial. Or digital. If one of my friends experience abuse, I pledge to help them by saying something. Modeling healthy communication and connection to resources. I pledge to remember, demonstrate, and promote the fact that love is respect.
That love is respect.
Yeah!